Hello, everybody. As you probably know, it's me, the Theredmagekro, and welcome back to the Danganronpa. We are back. And we gotta go over to here, because this is the only place to play DVDs. Nuts. What? I didn't hear anything. What's this? Huh? There's something inside this cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us he mentioned.
Hold on a second.
I'd better go tell everyone. Whoa! She just ran off. Didn't follow after her. I just stood there where I was. DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. It's the cardboard box where the DVDs were in. Next to the... maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs I found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it in the expensive-looking player. Sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen. And then... I yelled out without realizing it. My heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
Thank God I don't have to voice that.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but turned out I was absolutely right. Oh. This time, I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. Gosh, diggity darn it, you know? Gosh darn it. I forgot that I have my little mini fan on. I don't know if you guys can hear it. And I don't see where I put the remote. Where the hell is... I just gotta wait for it to make a pass. Hold up. You know what? That's fine. It's not really hitting me, but like it's also not going to get into the mic's way. I recognize the voice, of course.
Makoto
It was him.
Naegi, accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy.
Oh.
But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being.
Oh, hey, what the hell?
Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answer after graduation. Well, what is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. Could feel the fear and anger building up inside me, like hot magma. God dang it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe. I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. God dang. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it, like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. Didn't take long for them to react.
What the?
What the?
This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right?
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, no way it's real. No way.
I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Let me out of here.
As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew. They'd all seen something like what I had seen. Nobody even bothered to try to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm. I see. But this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave, so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner dilemma. Ah. Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war, but both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. There's a chance that one country may betray the other. Each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability.
That kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us.
Don't put those awful thoughts in our heads! That's exactly what they want us to do!
Huh?
You could say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just...
What is this?
What?
Hey.
This is exactly what Monokuma or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight. Don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then, maybe we should just start by just talking. If we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right?
Wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video, Sayaka?
what's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us.
Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off.
Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay.
I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her, personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless.
Ah. God dang it, hold on.
I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to do? We don't have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye.
Everyone went their separate ways. I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. I wonder if we can kind of like get a glimpse of what everyone's thing was if we talk to them right now. What was in your video, Taka? I saw! Sorry. It's gonna take me some time to figure out how to put it into words.
What should I do?
Everyone's really upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How can something like that even exist? I just don't understand. I don't. They'd be able to do something like that because they really are the murderous fiend?
Very curious at this point. Hey, Makoto, these videos are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I want to think so, but...
What the heck?
What the hell, man? It's all one big lie. It has to be. What was in your video, Kyoko? Oh, that's a face I don't think I've ever seen her make.
Wow.
Why should I tell you? Oh. What was in your video, Sakura?
I'm sorry.
My family. I'm not upset by what I saw. You're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family.
Damn.
But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How? Oh, hey guy. Was in your video, Hifumi?
So it seems.
Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what you saw first, don't you think?
Well, why are you covering your ears?
Yes, indeed.
If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
I don't think that's how it works. Everyone's just flat out fine with not telling anyone. Where could she have gone? Couldn't have gone far. I should check around the school. I want to say she would go towards the pink. Probably one of those two classrooms, but I would primarily think we'd go through here. Though it would probably be good to kind of like go and talk to some of the other characters, maybe. Oh, hey, look, Junko.
But more important,
Hey Makoto, aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos?
I mean, I can't say I'm not curious,
Right? I could totally tell.
but does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours?
Who knows? It all depends on what kind of mood I'm in, you know?
I don't think she's gonna tell me. Dang, man. Maybe she's not in here. Yeah, I don't think that there was anyone in here, so let's back out. Let's see. I mean, maybe the girls' restroom? That was the boys' restroom, wasn't it? Nothing in here. The girls' bathroom. Obviously I can't go in. Okay. Out there. Oh, hey, look. How did I miss you?
Where'd Sayaka run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real.
I mean,
But it's fake, right?
It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real, that's the main thing. If it was. Where does this go? Oh yeah, this area. Hey, Leon! Okay. I'm not gonna tell you! And that's all there is to it! What? Not gonna tell you. No way. Hell no. No way in hell.
You?
You're just acting all nice so you will tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me.
What the hell?
Dang it! How the hell did they get footage of that? Yep. So he's not in the best of moods. Maybe she's in one of here? Oh, music changed. Yep, she's here. Found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. It looked like maybe she was upset, or angry, or... No. Didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask has been stripped away. Ayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us?
Why?
I want out! Let me out of here right now! Ayaka, calm down! She thrashed around and grabbed her by the shoulders.
Huh?
Oh, I understand. I know how you feel right now. I think that what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? Let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I know I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. Kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned in my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto!
And I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out! No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto!
Makoto! You're the only one I can trust. So please!
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all. I think that those were probably the words that she didn't need to hear.
Makoto.
Yeah. Thank you, Makoto. Can you say that? I feel like I can finally keep going. Yeah, there are some things that you just gotta, like, not say and say, you know, differently. I can get through this, as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. Yeah, see, that just, like, the smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. felt a little forced, but still, huge improvement to how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, god dang it.
It's standing up!
Ah!
Makoto! It's standing up!
What's standing up?
Come on!
Do you even have to ask?
Yes.
Your flagpole!
Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in!
Dang it! If you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos.
It's about to come out. It's gonna come out, my pristine, pure white stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out.
Balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I've never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Are you okay?
If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. I'm now country, Monokuma.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow. I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking.
What the heck was that just now? Just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you just want to head back? Yeah, I do. Monokuma had just come along and swiftly destroyed all the good mood we had created. Jack and I headed back to the dorms. Should get some rest, Ayaka. You'll look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm gonna go lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. You know, it's funny because, like, in context, we know that's bow. But isn't that also bow? Like a bow tie? English is freaking weird, man. Now on my own, headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I need to get some rest. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? It's just too many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. I look trapped here. That what I saw in the video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? Ooh. I mean, human beings tend to be the biggest problem in everywhere. Kinda ends up being that way. I wanna get out of here. But I could never kill someone. The others all feel the same? Yeah. That's definitely the biggest problem right now. Ding dong. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Ayaka? Ayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Body is trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room. All of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Wait, it's saying that it's Naegi, but like, is it supposed to be... Wait. Is this like a mess up? And all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
Yeah, okay, that was weird. It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared, I couldn't even move. So, what happened? After a while, it just stopped. Let some time go by, and I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What do I do then? I mean, your door is like legitimately a lock. Like there's no way anybody could possibly break into your room. Theoretically, of course. There shouldn't be any which way, how, or when that anybody could even possibly break into your room. You could also double up and just go and sleep in your bathroom too. You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, you can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? That make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All is said in the school regulations that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? Didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in. So...
Hey,
But 2 people sharing one room is... You know? Jeez, I'm sorry! I didn't even think about that! Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know. Me either. Not even that I mind the idea, but... don't mind. Can we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help you put your mind at ease, it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? Doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you! In that case, then... Unbirn bong... There. Oh man, it's already nighttime! Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, better trade keys, too. Oh, that's right! We have to trade keys! Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
Huh. Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness. Looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it! Exchanged keys, and I looked back up at her again. There's another worried expression here. Makoto, please be careful. The If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. A little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift the door while you pull it out. Do that, and the door should open no problem. Okay. The showers don't work nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning. Well, thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile. Headed off to my room. Ran as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. No sign of life. Good. No one here. Sure nobody was around to spot me. I hurried into Sayaka's room. Alright, so this is Sayaka's room. Really doesn't look any different to mine. Smells nice though. That itself looked exactly the same, but when Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out myself. The last coin! Remember, right? The girls' private bathrooms all have locks on them. A little reluctant to go in. The room came with the toolkit, but Sayaka had a sewing kit, just like the note said. Next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. Kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help take a quick peek. Wasn't any doubt about it. There's a DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. Reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. It's probably best I wait until she brings it up again. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. Lowered myself into Sayaka's bed. Pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Don't be weird! It'll bring me some sweet dreams. Be weird, man. Feeling a little bit better than before, I fell asleep.
Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. You don't have to worry about any crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. I've gone country once more. It's infectious. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Help, his voice, it's killing me. Here you go. Sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. Remembered I was in Sayaka's room. Just remembered, I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. Better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. Few people had already gathered in the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning! Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning!
Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning.
I suppose I'm early. Figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. The ones who showed up a little late?
Yo.
Yo!
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well,
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual.
For the types with the more relaxed sense of time, most high schoolers fall into this category. Finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting. Forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. How did that even work? Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind that move at their own pace. Regardless, everyone had arrived. That's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people?
Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet.
Wait,
I don't know about Byakuya, but
I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. I feel like I accidentally put Aoi's of her to be so late.
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey, man! God dang it, hold up. Hey, man! Have you seen Sayaka? I can't do the voice anymore. My throat is so done. Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here.
did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small, dark speck of unease rose up inside me. And that speck started to grow quick. I need to go. I have to check up on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. And over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What in the hell? Old sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? My keys. The keychain on the ground has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I went to Sayaka when we traded rooms. How did you get in here then? Thinking about it, if the perpetrator had basically locked the door behind themselves, technically, I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Took me a second to realize that I was screaming. I saw it dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. Okay, you need to chill out. I opened my eyes. Found myself staring at a huge ceiling. Ceiling I remembered seeing before. I sat up. I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I had seen before.
Ah, you're awake. Finally, are you okay?
Now's no time for sleeping. Get your butt up. He's just gonna have to have that voice, unfortunately. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
well,
It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So, it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Deep, dark despair worked its way through my body, and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why? What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? What good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out at the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then, why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. The Emperor tested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Ayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? Not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that! If you can't believe anything, you can believe that!
He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times One rule.
But...
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you.
Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed her?
It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on! Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
Well, that's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, You get to leave. Couldn't do it better myself, Monokuma, not with my throat being the way it is.
What?
Why are you laughing?
It's 'cause naive! You're all just so naive! You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're
come on
super
now.
naive! Devilishly naive! Hellishly naive! No, no, no! The real thing has just begun!
The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one part to the agreement you have to uphold. Remember?
Then perhaps...
You're referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations.
If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can be found out by the other student. You can't be found out. Oh, this is Celeste talking, technically.
Oh, that is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo boingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who'd committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
Why does this look like Lobotomy Corporation all of a sudden?
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, and to put it simply, it's execution! Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair, poison gas, torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it! So, it basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. One of the two! Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. Judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
The rule has been added to the regulations bench.
Hey,
Wait, hold up a second.
The hell are you
you
You're
talking
freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
Hmm?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking
What?
about?
Punishment?
Hmm.
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Do whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish!
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. An evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. Then, oh,
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gungnir!
and as we all know, Gungnir does not miss.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Just like that. Never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't.
This can't be real!
No way!
Well now,
Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I've ever seen the moment someone's life come to an end. Okay, so now that we're at this point, right? Now that Junko's dead. For one, I did not give Junko the present because she was going to die. It just so happened that we'd had a lot of things that Junko liked. So, oops! And two, I have no way to back this up. I don't know how much of a good guess this is. But everything that we've seen here, this gives me the idea that Junko is the person who is killing everyone here. She is the person who made Monokuma. That is and has always been my guess, because from the point that I started playing up to where I have, this has always stuck out to me as kind of weird. Just everything about that entire situation was weird. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, there are other things, but I'm going to keep my trap shut for those ones in particular. So, yay! I mean, oh no, Junko! Nobody there could deny what they had seen. Junko, until just a second ago, had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not that shocking. He just died. That's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. So it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something?
I changed my mind.
See, like everything about this just kind of like screams as odd.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time. Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file.
I hate how we said that at the same time.
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts in this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with the corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Guess the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Well then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. My voice is completely shot, guys.
And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again, left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. Left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. For who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead were a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. Also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. That if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do now is all lose faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result of having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Will you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those were unable or unwilling to adapt. That happened. You have only yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
That's an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. 'Cause if we don't, we're all going to die here.
She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation. We have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, dang it, let's do this.
I have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. Alright, just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, and that's what we have to do. On top of that, there's something I need to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. She had to be the one. Terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Here's Junko. Gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in the movie stuff, but she really is dead. Wasn't anything else to say, she was gone.
I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Come on, it's like they're spelling it out for me!
Huh? Hold on.
Oh, hold on! Just wait a second. She's dead? And that means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out!
Oh no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You just now accepting it? Okay, well this is where we're going to end here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna save. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this recording of freaking Danganronpa. Next episode, we'll actually be going to trial. Why has it taken us this long? I don't fully understand myself. I was thinking that we would get to like this episode 2-ish. Kinda. I don't know really. Like I was expecting it to go by faster. And I was also kind of hoping that like, you know, we would get to the end of episode 2 today. Or not, no, to the beginning of chapter 2. Because, for whatever reason, like, my mouse isn't, wait, hold up, wait, my mouse isn't even on this screen. It's on the other screen. Okay, well, I accidentally moved it into this screen now. And now here is where we'll forever stay, I guess. Either way. So at this point, I put out a poll. And it has 3 votes. And amongst 3 things, somehow, all 3 of them are at 33%. 1 person per thing. I set myself up for that, to be perfectly honest. I set myself up for that. So unless somebody can break the tie, I am probably going to go with the first one that went up in a vote. And I know exactly which one that was. Because I have been keeping track of how the vote has been going. First it was the top one, then it was the bottom one, and then somebody voted for the middle one. I know these things. I'm very attentive. Either way, thank you all so much for watching once more, and I will see you all in the next part, or School Life, or Trial by Fire.
Or bludgeoning. Probably bludgeoning.